But like I said, follow the money, right?
Right.
Because people were putting money into that sport to go see it, so the games got on network television, right? The games are on MTV2 and some other channels.
MTV.
I think
Who watches MTV
enough people to get them on TV. I saw it on there.
And that
Point being, where the money is, like that'll tell you like where what is it? Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Something like that. That's a scripture. Somewhere I heard it in a story one time. I don't remember where I read it.
Right.
Or where I heard it. I mean, it was like in a children's play or a cartoon or something like that. But the whole thing, the money, right? It all comes down to money. That's what everything. Money makes the world go round.
Every sport, everything.
Often misquoted, people say, money is the root of all evil. It's not money that's the root of all evil. Money is necessary. The love of money is the root of all evil. So it'll make people kind of.
Change people.
Does it actually change people? Money, do you think it changes you?
I have receipts that.
It changes you?
It could change
It
you.
doesn't change you.
Could change
I'm
you.
saying all along, it makes you more
Hold
of
on,
who you
people.
already are.
Receipts.
What's the receipts?
Receipts.
Because we was talking about Antonio Brown, so I'm guessing that's your receipts. Go ahead.
This is my receipts, people.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 2010.
Mm-hmm.
$393,000.
Rookie. Okay.
2011. $450,000.
Okay.
2012. $9 million.
That sounds like a tremendous pay increase. Because he was balling.
He was. Oh, I will not take that away from the man. He was balling. He was balling out of control. Next year, it goes 7 million, 6 million, 3 million. And then in 2016, 10.2 million. 2017, 17 million.
So it sounds like he was being compensated for the
For
work that
skill.
he was putting
Right.
out on the field.
But his antics.
What are antics? When you say antics, define antics.
Antics.
Celebrations?
No, the celebrations was cool.
Getting fined by the league for off the field stuff?
Recording in the locker room.
When was that?
2016? Was it 2016?
18?
It was 2018? No, it wasn't 2018.
was it?
It was like 2016.
When he was on
2017.
Facebook.
When he was on Facebook Live, as
At
his
the end of
coach,
the season.
while his coach was saying something about, don't be acting stupid or don't be posting stuff and he was posting stuff.
Okay. I remember
And
that.
then he just
That's
got-
antics?
Yes, that's antics.
How's that different? Dudes do that all the time.
Now, because it's different now.
Is it okay now? Is it still considered antics now?
No.
So it was antics then because he was the first to do it?
And because he just started acting stupid. Like, after he got released from the Steelers, what happened?
What did that have to do with money though?
It
Are you saying the
changed him
money?
because it was quiet, and yes, he was like celebrating everything, and we all enjoyed that regardless if he got fined. But things got excessive, and things got to the point where
I was gonna say, I was pointing to your list. Add up how much he had before that. So before 2016, because you're saying like
Before
the money changes. So
2016,
2015 he had
3 million,
that year. 2014 he had.
6 million,
2013 he had.
7 million.
That's how much? That's 16 million right there. And the year before
It was
that,
9.
plus 9, that's 25 million, right?
Okay.
So he had money
And plus
already.
getting endorsements.
He had money already.
Right.
So why is it? What was it about 2016?
Because
The
he got
big-
the big contract.
No, what happened to his head was Vontaze Burfict almost took that man's whole neck off in the playoffs
true.
when he ran
That
through.
was a big hit. I remember that game.
He was concussed. Like for a second,
Weren't
it
there
looked like he
multiple
was
fights in that
dead on the
game?
field. They still got beef because of that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when Juju came to the team, Mr. TikTok himself, Corvette, he got a chance to get some get back and win at Vontaze Burfict. Like got himself fined trying to hit Vontaze on, like Vontaze tried to end that man's life, right?
I mean, but
What is the side effect
let's
of
just-
concussions and like bad head injuries?
memory loss,
erratic behavior,
erratic behavior. Okay, so
antics. So do you think it was that he got all this money all of a sudden, or do you think that the fact that this man might have CTE have something to
but
do
it
with
can't
the
be
fact that
proven until he's dead.
It can't be proven that he has CTE.
No.
Did you see the clip of that hit?
Oh, I did. I saw the
He
game.
was
I was watching it
dead
live.
on the field. That man got CTE. You can't convince me otherwise. Have you had a concussion before?
Yes, I've had a concussion.
What was you doing?
Don't worry about that. But
No, because you get a concussion, you can get whiplash and then cause a concussion. Like
a box fell on top of my head.
A box fell on top of your head.
Full of
You was stealing boxes on your day off? Trying to build a clubhouse?
I was at work and a box full of product fell on top of my head.
Product. Now, for the viewers that don't watch shows like Power or things of that nature, anytime somebody refers to something as product, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about connects or anything like that, 'cause she might actually have some, and I don't want to be accused of meddling.
I am half Latina.
I'm not saying anything because your mom ain't finna be in the comments going off on me. Not this episode. No, ma'am. I didn't say it.
She loves me. It doesn't matter. She loves me. It's okay.
Yeah. So, a box of product fell on your head. And Auntie Monet said that
Wait,
if you I was just trying to go play ball. I don't even know anything about it. I wish you hadn't talked to Auntie Monet.
I don't have Auntie Monet.
It's a reference to the show Power, but the people that don't watch it,
I don't watch Power.
Moving on.
Okay.
So you got a concussion.
I watched Empire. I wasn't a Power fan. My bad. Sorry. Anyways, I'm just being honest.
Back to the money. So back to the box of product fell on your head.
Yep.
And you got a concussion.
Yep.
How long would you say those effects lasted?
It was about a few weeks.
A few weeks.
Yep.
Sensitivity to light.
Mm-hmm.
Nauseousness.
Headaches.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Blurred vision.
Blurred vision. Okay. And that was the only one?
Those were the main ones, yeah.
I mean, the only concussion.
Yeah.
Now,
that I know of.
Imagine a box falling on your head every week. And not necessarily getting a concussion from it, but just that hits over and over and over, right? Mm-hmm. Every week. You think you might start acting a little bit different? Did you get paid? Did you get like a little settlement? You didn't workers' comp, nothing?
I got workers' comp, yeah.
No settlement though?
No.
So imagine a box fall on your head and then they be like, boom, 10 million. Now you got some money. You gonna still go to work the same. You're not gonna get a fur coat, none of that stuff. You just.
I don't like fur coats, so no.
You're not gonna stunt.
I'll stunt.
Nothing, a little bit,
I'll
right?
stunt a little bit.
So is the money making you act differently, or is it just the circumstance, or is it the?
I think it's a mixture of the two. Honestly, I think it's honestly a mixture of the two because I do believe money changes you. No matter what you say, I think money changes you. But I'm sure him having CTE did not help.
Money change. I mean, look at it this way. You got guys that come to the NFL maybe from other backgrounds that already had some affluence, right? Mm-hmm. So the amount of the contracts doesn't really affect their bank account or their livelihood outside of the sport they're playing or their families or anything like that. And they drive to work in Toyota Corollas, right?
Right.
No big deal. You would look at them and never know that they had money like that. Because let's look at the Vikings quarterback, Kirk Cousins.
Oh, he's still the Vikings quarterback?
Is he? Should he still be? So let me pull up because he was with Washington first.
Yeah.
Matter of fact.
Mr.
Let me check my Googles. Yeah. You like that?
You like that?
You like that? Like, dude, who are you? What? You didn't do anything.
Mr. Franchise Tag every year. You like that?
So let me go to my Googles. My Googles with an S on it. And you know, black people add S's to the end there. let's see. Let's look at his contracts or career earnings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he got drafted in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Round 4 from Michigan State. Matter of fact, was that the same year as RG3? Because they took RG3 like in the first round, and then they was like, why did they go get another quarterback? Was that year?
Was it? See, look it.
Go to your Googles. See,
Go
to your Googles.
Go to the
Go to the Googles.
Let's see, RG3.
But listen, okay, look. So his rookie year,
Mm-hmm.
first contract he signed was 4 years, $2.5 million. So that was from 2012 to 2015. In 2016, they franchise tagged him. Boom, $19.9 million. Yep, see, I be knowing stuff. You better start listening to me, Tory. So 2016, he gets the franchise tag, $19,953,000 for 1 year.
And he kept
Right?
doing it.
Then the next year, franchise tag again. Franchise tag means they didn't negotiate a new contract to make it longer, so he's just stuck playing for that team. They take the average of the top 5 salaries at that position for that year. $23,943,600. Right? For that 1 year.
Okay.
Then 2018, he goes to Minnesota as a free agent. He signs a 3-year, $84 million contract with a signing bonus of $3 million.
Now, what's a signing bonus?
When you sign your name on the dotted line, that direct deposit hit. Where the money reside, where the money reside.
Hey, all I gotta do is sign a contract.
But here's the difference, like, okay, so with
I gotta
football,
sign
and here's the thing with Antonio Brown and any other athlete that you hear saying, I'm just trying to take care of my family because, when Uncle Sam get his cut and your agent gets their cut and everybody else with their hand out,
Lawyers.
you got maybe half of whatever that contract says, right?
Okay.
Football is one of the only, upper level professional sports where the money's not guaranteed. What does that mean? If you were to get hurt or they decide they want to cut you, they don't have to pay you. Baseball, you get cut and you had a $1 million contract and you only played half a season, they still got to pay you as if you played for a whole season. If you have 5 years left on your contract, they got to pay you for them 5 years. That's why they try to trade you to another team so that team can take on whatever your contract was.
So, but the NFL doesn't matter.
NFL is not guaranteed.
Question.
NFL stands for not for long.
So, Antonio Brown got cut, released, or did he demand a trade from the Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he still trying to get that? Why was the money, what was the difference between that? If you're saying that it's not guaranteed, why did he try to sue, or he did, to get money from the Raiders and the Patriots?
So based on how
it's
the
not
contract is
guaranteed.
set up, they word it certain ways that there's different times of the year you get certain parts of your money. Like if you're still on the roster after a certain date, you get what's called a roster bonus.
Right.
Or they have incentives if you go to a
catch
certain
how
amount
many-
of, performance incentives, of course.
Yeah.
But then there's, if you attend certain amount of off-season workouts at the team facility, you get another $500,000 here. So that contract might say, oh, you making $20 million, but you really only getting like 8 of that. And then you have to do a whole bunch of other stuff to get that other 12. So that's what I mean by the money's not guaranteed, because anything can come up and you don't get that part of the money, or they cut you and then we don't have to pay you, so we saving. This contract, Kirk Cousins, was the first football contract that was fully guaranteed, meaning no matter what happens, he's getting all 84 of them M's. That's unheard of. This is Kirk Cousins. This is not Tom Brady. This is not
Drew Brees,
a Russell Wilson,
Patrick
somebody
Mahomes
that's won them a ring. This is Kirk Cousins.
has no rings.
Kirk Cousins. Is he acting different when he gets his money? He's still playing terribly. Like he didn't change. His pay didn't go up like.
Different sentiment. Like, would you think then that, I'm gonna go there, that black athletes just get a bad
Oh,
rap?
she pulled the race card. I knew it was coming out. You people always pull out the race card. Why is it that every time good Americans want to start talking, that's what they say, right? But is it really a race card? I mean, we talked about the pay differential between women and men. there's a disparity between black athletes or athletes of color and non-black athletes, right? Why is that? Who's signing the checks?
Owners.
So when owners want to, even when they're looking at not just other owners, but positions of power, coaches, general managers, who do they want running their farm? Plantation, farm, whatever you want to call it. Who do they want running the operation? People that they can relate to. People that look like them. Who do they want to pay the money to? Well, they know that they want to bring in fans and they want to bring in stuff that they can sell to the general population. So they have to pay whoever they have to pay.
Yeah.
But who do they want to pay it to? The people that they can trust to toe the company line, so to speak.
So then Kirk Cousins gets this kind of contract. But then there's obviously quarterbacks that are way better than Kirk Cousins. Like you said, Russ. There's Dak Prescott.
Dak.
Let's see.
Patrick Mahomes got his money, so
yeah, he got his money. So I think you're not going to agree with me on this. Teddy Bridgewater. I thought he was a really good quarterback up until he got hurt.
Which time?
Huh?
Which time?
The first time. The one where it was the time where it took him was like almost 2 seasons to come back. Yeah.
That devastating leg injury.
Yeah. And obviously he was before he could.
You know what they'll say? Well, if he would have just complied and stayed in the pocket, he wouldn't have got hurt.
Cam Newton.
Similarities. RG3, same thing. The quarterbacks that get the tag on them for being able to run or liking to run or escape the pocket. That's the
I could get controversial. Michael
it
Vick.
comes along with it. Michael Vick was a great quarterback after he came back.
Oh yeah, after he came back, it was.
But his
was good.
His wasn't even anything in terms of athleticism. Like Mike's his mentality and approach to the game was more so I made it. Like I'm me, y'all paying to see me type of deal. And he'll say to himself like going to prison was humbling because he had all that stuff taken away, and you realize it is a privilege to be there, not a right.
Cap.
He should be in the league today. Like
he should. Point blank. Period.
He
but
did better than Ben Roethlisberger. There's a lot of people that did better than Big Ben. Big Ben ain't been the same. No, that's not fair to say that.
No, say it. Say it.
Some guys just need a little spice in their life. They need to go to jail every now and then or face the possibility of going to jail to perform well. Ever since he's been on the straight and narrow and he's kept his hands to himself. Carson Wentz he's been getting hurt.
That's the excuse. So basically, because Nick Foles won that Super Bowl for him, right?
It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
But could Carson Wentz, did he reach that mentality? Like,
but how did they get there? You saying Nick Foles won the Super Bowl? How did they even get to that point?
Yes,
Carson Wentz was balling. He got him to that point. It's the same thing when the Niners went to the Super Bowl.
But then he couldn't perform the same way after that.
Because he got hurt. It's a lot of stuff that happens once you get hurt psychologically. Doesn't matter. It's a psychological thing that happens, and you don't think you can perform the same. You're worried is it going to happen again?
Derek Carr. Sorry, trauma.
Yeah, how did we leave him off the list of great quarterbacks? I said I can't believe we didn't put him on there.
I would not. I am a Raider fan to the T. Die-hard Raider fan. Love my team. Win, lose, or tie, Raiders all day.
Mostly
even
lose. What'd you say?
Anyways, he always coming for my team. Always. Even though they're in Vegas, that's still my team.
Would you bet on them?
Even though they're my team, I can call out my team. Derek Carr changed once he broke his leg. Period.
So you're proving my point.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which is why it was sarcasm when I said I can't believe we didn't put him on the list of great quarterbacks. I didn't actually mean he should be on the list of great quarterbacks.
I wouldn't put him on the list of great quarterbacks. Sorry. So yeah, I said it. Sue me.
Yeah,
whatever.
He might see this.
I would never buy a Derek Carr Raider jersey.
Wow. Well, that's just mean.
I'm also a San Jose State alum, therefore, and he went to Fresno State, so let's not even go there.
Oh, yeah, they used to beat y'all.
No, not that game. I went to that game.
Oh, you
San
guys
Jose State won.
Okay.
And beat Derek Carr his last year at Fresno State.
So you just hold on to that, huh?
Oh, yes.
And now he's the quarterback of your favorite team, and he's taking L's same way he did in college to your, yeah.
At least the Spartans are champions now.
Oh, Lord. Champions. Division champions. Wasn't that Jamal Adams that had a whole little, he lit a cigar talking about we're champions, and then took a first round playoff exit. But at least he made it to the playoffs, right?
It was 1930 something the last time we won.
The division, not the national championship. Speaking of national championship, by the time this show airs, Alabama will be celebrating another championship. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Roll Tide. Who you got?
I was gonna go with Bama, but
You gonna pick Ohio State just to go against them?
Just to go against them, just to stick it. I'm gonna pick this team right here.
So which one of us is really the antagonist here? I think you're stepping on my toes because that was supposed to be my job, but now you're picking a team that you know isn't going to win just to go against me. Just get on my side.
Why?
So, like when there's temptation and stuff that comes into your life, you got the angel on one shoulder, on the right shoulder, right?
The other guy.
And then the devil on the left shoulder.
Right.
Right, that's how they always draw it up.
Right.
The angel on the right shoulder, the devil on the left shoulder. Right? Which side is your right side? Which side is your left side? There you go. No, use your left hand. Left hand. So, right side, left side. The angel, the devil.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. I'm on the angel side. You're on the devil side. So, it wasn't even about temptation. I just wanted to point out where we're sitting, and that was strategically placed because I'm on the Lord's side. And I mean, we talk about, it was jokes and stuff. I'm not actually calling you the devil. Not actually calling her the devil. But like we talk about life, money, all that kind of stuff.
Halo.
You think that money changes you.
Yes.
I say money makes you more of who you already are. Not having it, I guess you'll never know. But, well, I'm claiming that for myself this year. You're going to find out who I really am. Because I'm trying to be where the money reside. But, no, seriously, though. There's so much stuff that goes on. Like, people are trying to figure out life and figure out themselves. You add another element to it. There's money that comes in. There's also tragedies. I mean, you see what just happened this last year, the kind of state of chaos that our world has been in. You got to have something that's constant and consistent.
Right.
Got to have something that you can rely on. People will aspire to be closer to God, or they'll lean into their faith because they feel like,
God is always there.
He's always there, or I know what he's done for me personally, or this is all I know. I don't know nothing else, so I'm just going to trust God that things are going to work out. Wherever you fall in that, none of it matters if you don't have a relationship with him for yourself. It's not about what your mama did, what your grandmama did, what church you go to. None of that stuff matters. You have to have a personal relationship with God through Jesus Christ.
And he's always going to be there for you. Regardless, you fall, get back up again. And he's right there.
Wow. I'm not even going to give the context or the background what we was talking about earlier while that would come up. But I'll just say that is why I'm sitting on this side, and that is why you're on that side. The Lord's side, the other side, the angel on the shoulder, the devil on the shoulder.
I'm definitely an angel.
Whose side are you on?
Check y'all later.
You call.
Thanks for watching another episode of Whose Side Are You On? Obviously, you're on my side. Anyways, thank you for watching another episode of Whose Side Are You On? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, DM us, hit us up, let us know what you want us to talk about, because I'm sure there's a ton of debates out there where, you know, he'll be wrong and I'll be right. So
There's
make sure you...
none of the debates that I'll be wrong about unless you just want me to choose that side. But
stay locked in. Make sure you hit that notification button and stay updated. See y'all later.
Peace.